The video you're about to watch was recorded during a live stream. On my streams, I watch viewer-suggested videos. This one was one of them. If you want to see the original video, check out the link in the description, and I hope you guys enjoy. This one was recommended to me by Egghead. We are live right now, so if you guys want to see, any videos that you might want to, on my YouTube channel, if you're watching this on as a video, then just know that I do take requests live, and we watch videos. By wifies, wifies.
Whatever you do at the crossroads, don't turn left. This is the first.
I heard this go around on TikTok. People were spamming this on TikTok a while ago.
First line in a book that Avery claims he did not write. 2 weeks ago, a YouTube channel called Avery the Mayo uploaded a YouTube video titled.
Is this real, or is it gonna be like is it just like an ARG kind of thing? ARG, okay.
Weird Book I Did Not Write, where he shows us a mine that supposedly he never built. Inside the mine is a chest that Avery did not place, and inside the chest is a book that Avery did not write. Inside the book is a very strange message. Whatever you do at the crossroads, don't turn left. Don't be fooled, it's listening. You can't outsmart it, it's listening to me. It's watching me. It isn't from this world. At the crossroads, don't turn left. 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 Over and over, followed by a sequence of numbers. And
it can't be alphabet because it goes higher than 26.
That's it. It seems impossible that a whole mine just appears in your world without your knowledge, but Avery explains in the description of the video that the laptop he's playing on is from a storage locker. It already had Minecraft installed, and this world already existed, but when Avery first loaded it up, it was just a normal world. He only now discovered this mine a few hundred blocks from his house. So, in that case, what is this book? The contents are strange, and it's not evident what they refer to. If anything, they just sound like some crazy rambling.
They seemed very adamant and very quick to try to type "don't turn left."
But the numbers at the end are clearly some sort of code, so maybe we can solve it and figure out what this book
just said we can't outsmart it, so why are we writing code down?
Is talking about. Except we can't. The numbers go higher than 26, so it's not any alphabetical code. There are 4 sections, not 3, so it isn't coordinates. And in fact, there's not a single cipher that comes up as a good match for this code. If it is a code, it's unlike any code I've ever seen, and I wasn't able to decipher it. So, is that it? A strange, one-off YouTube video and a dead end? Not quite, because for 2 frames at the very end of the video, Avery's inventory flashes a random pattern of blocks, and this time there is a code, because taking the first letter of the name of every block and capitalizing it if there is more than one, you get a string that perfectly matches the length of a Google Drive link that when you enter takes you to a folder. And this is where the true mystery begins. The mystery of a Minecraft world that doesn't exist.
Walk in.
Opening the video named Footage 1, we can see a player in the exact same spot Avery was in the last video, except now he has way more items than he had last time. Presumably this is from his house, and he's come to use this mine in survival as part of this world. The book is now gone from the chest, but it could be that Avery just burned it because it creeped him out. Or it's just this book in his inventory. Regardless, Avery lines up with the other strip mine and begins to start a new one into the wall, but when he does, he finds this. Nothing weird, it's just a cave, and Avery walks in to begin exploring, until he stops and sees this. It's hard to make out, but as he walks closer we can see what it is. It's hard to make out, but as he walks closer, we can see what it is. Moss.
There was some on the left-hand side of the screen, too.
This is immediately a red flag, because this kind of terrain does not generate in caves.
Yeah.
Avery checks underneath it, but there's nothing else either. And when he runs back to grab his torches, he notices yet another patch of moss in the corner of the cave. Again, not natural, but not leading anywhere either. It's only when he heads back down the cave does he see it.
Stop watching this ad.
A Wix ad? Oh
And grab your
God!
domain name before some.
A
Horrifying.
tree. Avery approaches the clump of greenery, and there it is. A tree unlike any other
still
oak
hungry,
tree
I'm
in
sorry,
the
though.
entire game. Whatever this is, it isn't normal. Avery backtracks a bit, and we get a better look at this shrub, for lack of a better word. And after some hesitation and circling around it, Avery decides to try
Just a
mining
straight
the
up
tree.
block.
And he does, with no problem. It looks just like a normal tree, except normal trees don't generate underground.
Yeah.
And it's not the only one. As Avery goes deeper and deeper into the cave, he passes larger and larger patches of greenery, coming across more shrubs, and even more trees, and even more moss. He pauses to talk at one point, but instead of commenting on the trees, he brings up something else. It's weird, we've only seen stone.
Why is the name blacked out? It wasn't blacked out earlier.
And I guess he's right, the walls of this cave don't have any diorite, granite, andesite, or ores, but come on, there's a bigger elephant in the room here. At some point though, Avery's wish gets granted and the cave turns into terracotta, tuff, and deep slate. The greenery gets larger and larger, with the trees growing bigger and bigger. Until finally, Avery reaches the end.
Yeah. Yeah, that's horrifying.
Avery stops for several long seconds, just taking everything in. The room is a giant cave of green, with strange, unnaturally large trees forming a staircase on the back wall. The floor is covered in a massive field of moss, scattered with the strange trees we saw earlier. Avery slowly heads down the cavern wall,
I'm done
being
eating.
careful not to take too much damage while maneuvering his way to the bottom. He looks around in awe as he explores the chamber, and from closer up, we can see a tunnel right between the massive tree gates. Avery searches around the trees for a few minutes, seemingly mesmerized by the build, and we can see
Are those planks?
that these gates are made of trees stacked on trees stacked on trees, made of spruce,
It was so good. It was,
mud, and oak. But the question here
chicken strips
is
with, wedges
obvious.
and ranch.
What is this place? This kind of terrain obviously doesn't
hungry.
generate naturally, so who
Yeah.
made it, and how does it just appear in Avery's world? Well, if there's any answer to that question, it's through this tunnel, because finally Avery decides to stop sightseeing and heads down the tunnel at the center of the room.
No, it's
Avery
closed.
walks through the
Sunday.
mud brick tunnel, turning to glance behind him every few steps. But of course, nothing is there. The
don't
world
even
is
have
set
wedges.
to single player. At least, it seems that way. Until this happens. Something is wrong. It's almost impossible to notice, but at the far edge of the tunnel, the first pair of torches have suddenly been wiped out. Avery stares for a few seconds and continues walking. Another
Oh.
pair of torches is gone. I'm not scared of torches turning off.
I am horrified. Where are we going with
And
this?
then another. I don't know what kind of practical joke this is.
Yo, Zach, we got a Ghost Stories dub. Try not to laugh with water.
heard you in
Later if you want to see that. Yo, no, yo, stop. Stop playing with me. Stop it, please. Stop. Listen, yesterday, listen, we had to do this stupid ass Verity Minecraft thing that I actually almost choked on. I save all the VODs. Oh, I hate that. I hate that. Stop it, please. If I... Yo, stop, please. Oh my. Ugh. That's what I'm saying. Oh, that was so uncomfortable feeling. Yucky.
I don't know why I just jumped down. I wasn't scared.
Guess what time it is, everybody? Shameless plug time! That's right. I have a Discord server currently set up that you can join today. We have plenty of community tabs featuring art, music, a general, a try not to laugh tab, 5 VCs, and there you go. Join the Discord. Ah! Where'd I put my glasses? I just threw them off. It's
Compelled. I've never felt like that in my life.
there it is.
What is going on here? Things just went from strange to incredibly creepy in a matter of seconds.
This
doesn't just happen on a normal world, but Avery did say he found this world on a computer he got from a storage locker. So maybe this is just a world that the old owner of this computer created, and it's just some strange adventure horror map. Case closed. Except it's
Give me one moment here. I have a feeling I'm gonna need this. Okay.
not, because the video files aren't the only thing in this Google Drive folder. If you remember, there's also this PDF.
I enjoy getting pestered.
Opening it, we see this. My exploration into a strange tunnel I found in my Minecraft world. I've been playing this world for a while and just discovered this. This is my documentation of the search. Notably, when I
What's
installed
poppin',
Minecraft,
Wilson? We're
this
watching
world came pre-created.
wifies.
Always thought that was a little strange, but
Pre-created. I thought it was installed. You said you found it with Minecraft already on it. It's not adding up here.
I'm not really sure. This seems okay enough, but remember what Avery said earlier. He found this computer in a storage locker with Minecraft installed.
Listen to him.
He installed Minecraft and this world was there. Admittedly, it's a pretty small difference, but still, why the conflicting stories? Something you may have also noticed that I can't explain is why Avery's name is now censored.
That's what I said earlier. That's what I said earlier. The name's blacked out. It's weird.
Changed his
It's not Avery's skin. It's not Avery! There we go.
Skin. Almost like he's hiding from something.
It's not Avery. It's simple. It was a different... Let me tell you what happened. All right, I'm pre-firing this. He said when he installed Minecraft, all right, this is a separate person from the past. Avery discovered this person's laptop. There you go. Case closed. I figured it out.
There's still a lot more of this footage, and if
6 viewers, 7 chat rate. Sorry.
To figure out what's happening in this world, why
this thing keeps coming back. It keeps coming back. I don't know what to do with this. It just disappears.
Exists and what it has to do with Avery, we have to keep watching as Avery runs from whatever it is that's hiding in this world.
Hey, there's Lapis.
Avery says he has to keep moving, even if he doesn't exactly know why, and the only way to go is down. Avery takes a leap into the giant pool of water before him and swims down into a junction of tunnels. After some hesitation, he burrows himself in the left wall.
I loved watching Grian on Hermit. Was it Hermitcraft that Grian was on?
I
think it was.
To navigate through
and
the dark
Mumbo
water,
Jumbo.
the tunnel getting narrower and narrower, with no end in sight. Until it opens into a giant cavernous room with just enough space at the top to get a bit of air. When Avery descends again, we can see tunnel openings sprawling across the walls. Avery scans around. There's no marker of where to go, just tunnels upon tunnels as far as the eye can see. And then he hears it.
It's the same thing that was in the tunnel.
As when the whispers played previously. Avery rushes to dig into the wall, and as he blocks himself in, we can hear the whispers again. quieter, but still there, as if they're passing by him. When the coast is clear, Avery digs out. But now what? He has no choice but to gamble on a tunnel and hope it's correct. He scans the walls again.
I feel like all the tunnels are gonna go to the same spot.
So finally, he rolls the dice. The tunnel leads to another junction, and again, after a slight hesitation, Avery goes left. The tunnel
I thought it said don't turn left at the crossroads.
continues. Getting
Why are we
narrower
going left?
and narrower and narrower
Moments before disaster.
until finally
Can't wait to see the new rap battle. I saw your post about it. It looks fire. That was messed up. I saw that post with her at the bottom of the stairs. You're wrong for that. You are wrong for that. Dude, I love Omori.
he finds himself in the oasis. Avery looks around the room, strangely almost peaceful. He's in the middle
Did someone say stairs or a monster? Happy birthday, Daniel?
of a square pond, flanked on all sides by the same uncanny trees. He stares off at the water for a second before towering up and getting a good look around. Nothing but trees as far as the eye can see. For a moment, he pauses before something snaps, and he crafts a boat to get to the center of the lake. Without hesitation, he dives down into the
Smart.
tunnel
If he's
and
getting
plugs up the
followed,
hole.
he's gonna
He
plug
makes
the
another
hole,
trip
yeah.
for good measure, plugging it even further. If this thing comes through here again, it has to break that. But I need
Does
to
it?
explore. He sails back to the edge of the lake. What it can't avoid doing is loading the chunk. Avery chops a few trees and crafts a hopper with the spare iron in his inventory. His plan is simple: set a trap for the thing following him. But wait, did I miss something? Because how does he know that something is following him? Sure, those torches turned off, and
Well, the
yeah, we heard
whispers.
those noises before, but there's actually an even stronger piece of evidence I haven't mentioned. Remember when Avery said this? I already heard you in the cave. Well, it took me a second to figure out what exactly he meant,
What did
but
he mean?
then I heard this.
We're okay. I protected you guys. Rewind it.
Evidence I haven't
I thought it was that. That's how I did it, right?
mentioned.
Not that button. How do I guess it's not that button? Okay. I thought that's how you did it, but I must be wrong.
Remember when Avery said this? I already heard you in the cave. Well, it took me a second to figure out what exactly he meant, but then I heard this.
There was an extra step.
It's almost impossible to make out, but on a few separate instances, while Avery was walking in that original cave, he would randomly pause for a second or two, and now we know why. He was listening. Every time he paused for just a brief
there was an extra
moment,
step.
you could hear footsteps on the stone behind him, stopping just a fraction of a second too late to be quiet. But okay, if something is somehow really following Avery in a single-player world, how can he stop it, or at least get it to reveal itself? Well, that's exactly what he's doing right now. Like he said, he needs time to look around and explore this world, but
Yes.
while he's gone, anything can just swim through the hole and replace the blocks to make it look like nothing happened. But if Avery turns down his render distance and puts items in this hopper, if he then goes far enough away
fuck you
and
doing,
unloads the
Wilson?
chunk,
You're
the
scaring us
only way
all.
for the hopper to be empty when he returns is if something loaded the chunk while he was the hopper to be empty was far enough
Egghead's right.
away and unloads the chunk. The only way for the hopper to be empty when he returns is if something loaded
Avery
the
might
chunk
be the aura
while
monster.
he was gone.
Someone get this guy a
And
flight of
then
stairs.
whatever was following him would be exposed. The trap is set. Now it's time to explore.
I hate this music. This music is creepy as hell, and I don't like it, and it's freaking me out, and I don't like it. Oh, it sounds so off. Survey. There's got to be something. Oh, I don't see anything.
Avery walks through the trees, avoiding the lake so as to not load the chunk. Every inch of this place looks exactly the same. The same gray floor, the same strange trees. Everywhere he looks, there's nothing. Until, just in the corner of the screen, there's a sign. But it's hard to spot, and Avery doesn't seem to see it, and he keeps walking. Then he pauses. Interesting. That's the third sign we've seen so far. What?
Third.
Where? Third sign? I've only seen this one. But it turns out he's right. Going back and re-watching the footage, just barely hidden in the corners of the screen are two other signs Avery crossed earlier in the recording, though he gave no indication at the time that he noticed them. Avery goes back to all three signs. All of them are blank, so I don't know what to make of it, but Avery seems to be satisfied, and he
You know what? We need to get Light Yagami over here on the, like, an SMP or something. Cause, like, how?
Explains why. These signs all seem to point to one place. Both of these angled ones point in the same direction. And he's right. If you line up a coordinate grid with the location and rotation of the signs, you get this. So he's right, all of them point a certain way, and if you trace out their intersection, it hits
Oh my god, Wilson, you just gave me an incredible idea. Guys, you know what we should do for, like, a community video or something? We should do our own voice acting for anime scenes. Where you guys voice the characters. I'm thinking we're going to be doing Uma Musume. We're going to be doing Death Note. It's going to be awesome. All right, we're going to put a pin in that. We're going to keep that.
Specific point. He also pulls off this brilliant move, which you rarely see from these protagonists, by turning the difficulty to peaceful.
He's a genius. I know. This guy's just like, he's seen all three of them, and then he's like, yeah, they point that way. Nah. Anyone can be a voice actor as long as you be dramatic, and you gotta, like, focus. You gotta think like you're voicing Deku with every single character. That's all you gotta do. This guy's just he's a person who thinks all the time, has nothing but thoughts.
He ran out of food. Absolutely genius. But with that said, he returns to the lake to check on his contraption. And nothing showed up. Items are still flowing out of the hopper, which would be impossible if anything had loaded the chunk. Avery tells us exactly this.
Okay, so there's nothing there.
Nothing came through. Not to mention, the blocks are still in the same position Avery placed them to plug the hole.
Wait, did you play the big Yahoo in your Monica versus Yahoo battle? Because if so, that was phenomenal. I actually couldn't even tell the difference between, like, the real one and, like, your battle. It was fantastic.
Now that he's shaken off whatever was following him, Avery sails back, presumably to find the intersection points of the signs. But before he does that, he opens up chat and says this. Something is here. What? How?
Stop! Did you know that the VA of Monica and Yahoo are in a romantic... Oh my god, that is so cute. Thank you for telling me that. That is some lore. Holy cow. Okay, wait a second. Peep this. He placed some dirt blocks along with the sand earlier. Look right over here. Is that grass on top of that dirt block? Grass can only grow when a chunk is loaded.
Why is Avery saying that? Why isn't he
according to my
sending it in
calculations?
chat? What did he see?
Let's see if I'm right.
I don't know if it can hear me. But I'm not taking any chances. The grass block. When Avery left the chunk, he
I I know I look stupid. I look like an idiot. But a person who thinks all the time has nothing but thoughts. Nothing but thoughts.
Didn't just set one trap for the entity, he set two. Without mentioning anything to us, he
See that?
placed a grass block next to a block of dirt. In Minecraft, grass can't spread if the chunk isn't loaded. The only way that this block is now grass is if something other than Avery loaded this chunk. I'm not scared, but my guts...
But that would mean, oh my god, this monster is still intelligent, because that would mean the monster knew that he set a trap for it with the hopper and tried to avoid it, but walked into the other one. This is actually like L versus Light. What is happening?
Says to keep
This is insane. Because he sent it to Yo, they're actually like playing chess over here. Genuine, this is insane. This battle is crazy. So it knew he set the hopper up, but he did that intentionally. Yo, I'm actually hyped up. This is insane. And notice he didn't send it in chat this time.
Maybe I am scared.
It's so peak. He knows. And he knows that he knows. I'm all out of my drink already. Okay, so he's going where the signs were pointing.
The other sign was pointed head on.
I failed you so many times. I committed so
Getting some wood, okay. Why is he only chopping a little bit of them? It's a different block.
Baby, I'm home again.
Oh, I see. I see. Then he fell here. Oh, it's another tunnel.
Avery walks through a tunnel. A tunnel which quickly turns into a maze. And slowly but surely, dead end after dead end, Avery navigates through it.
This is cinema. Cinema. Let me fix you guys a bit more. Like that. See if that looks
Avery
any better.
is clearly smart.
That's a bit better, I think.
Smart enough to set a trap, and smart enough to set a backup. But whatever this thing is that's following him, it's smart too. Smart enough to block up the tunnel it entered from. Smart enough to refill
Played
the
through
hopper
Roblox,
with items
Piggy
after
Book
loading
1.
the
It's a
chunk.
certified covered
Smart
classic. I'll
enough
check it out.
to hide its presence.
I have not played a lot of
This world
Roblox.
seems to be guiding Avery somewhere. The whispers in this tunnel coercing him to enter the cave. The signs pointing to the secret entrance under the tree. Whatever this world is, it's leading Avery. But to what? We don't know. All we do know is that he isn't alone. And finally, Avery exits the maze into another giant room with what looks like a cipher above a door, with
Beats
three
me.
levers right in front of it. Avery stares up at it, says he'll need a pen and paper, and blocks up the tunnel where he came from. The footage ends with him staring
A pen and paper? What are we talking about?
up at the code, deep in thought. From what I can
Hold
see,
my mayo.
the code atop the doorway looks something like this. It doesn't immediately remind me of anything, and plugging it into a cipher decoder gives me no ideas either. Running each of the candidate ciphers just gives gibberish every single time. Whatever this code is, there's unfortunately no way that I, or Avery, can solve it. The second half of the footage picks up with 17 minutes of just staring at the wall. And then he gets it. Okay,
So you mean to tell me you ran through the code with... You ran this code through a bunch of different... Through a bunch of different decoders, and you couldn't get it. It took Avery 17 minutes with a pencil and paper. What is this one? That's not the right effect. What is this one? That's not the right effect. I forgot what all my effects are, I'm not gonna lie. That's not... That's Freddy Fazbear. I could tell you what it says. Okay, go ahead. Hang on. Alright, go ahead and write us out what it is. Looking back, I think the IQ of Avery has an effect on the conclusion of the story. Okay, we'll see, we'll see. I'm Freddy Fazbear. I'm gonna get you into your eye. Beneath the skies of melting gold, ancient echoes of a shepherd's mold and old decay. Left one goes. It's unseen truth. Okay, cool. I don't know what that means because I'm not a poet or a philosopherist.
Yes, it was solvable. Avery says it's a good poem, but doesn't actually reveal what it said, only that it uses cipher stacking, a technique where two ciphers are layered one on top of the other to make a code almost undecipherable. How Avery actually solved it with a pen and paper is beyond
That's
me,
what I'm
but
saying.
the puzzle isn't over yet. There's still this gate,
You got it
which
with a
Avery
pencil and a
suspects
paper.
is some sort of combination lock. But instead of a pen and paper, his solution this time is a bit more... how do I put this? Efficient.
Hello, Ina! You came at the perfect time. I have a pickaxe. Oh, yeah. He really is the smartest protagonist. Just go through it. There you go.
And with that, he's... Wait. Who's Durlord 3?
This is not Avery.
For the first time in this footage, Avery's sensor bar lingers for just a second too short, and we get a glimpse of the name. This isn't Avery's name. This
Where
isn't
is it
Avery's
stained at?
skin. Maybe
Right
the
there.
reason that we got two different stories about where this world came
Because it's not the
from
same
is because
person.
the player we've been watching this entire time isn't Avery at all. But if that's the case, then who is this? The world at the beginning is clearly the same one that Avery was playing
I'm
on.
calling
So
it now. It's Avery said he found the laptop in a like locker or something. And so it's obvious that Durlord, however this ends, had like put the laptop there or something, and then Avery found it.
So what's going on here? If it is Avery on an
4chan
alt account,
user.
why the conflicting stories in the description and the doc?
Did like 4chan, what was it? They solved like a cold case or something. It was insane. I remember hearing about that.
Document. And if it's not Avery, then who is this other person and why are they claiming that this is their world they found? I genuinely just don't know, but the only way to find out is to keep watching as
IQ Diddy
Durlord
Bloods.
walks through the tunnel after the puzzle and finds himself in the village.
This is Pocket. I never go at the tap of a button.
Yeah, I know. I never go anywhere without the skip. Get the hell up out my face. I'm tired of your stupid, frivolous advertisements! Continue. That statue is freaking me out. What is that? Dude, it looks like a fountain. It's a fountain, yeah. It's got water streaming down it. I'm gonna go back a bit. There's a lot of yellow, like on all the floors. So why does everyone run like yellow carpet? Like the insides of all these houses have been like yellow. I'm keeping that in mind. Nothing is a coincidence. Freaky, dude. Okay, we actually get to see what's up with the fountain. Good. That's fine, I guess. More yellow. I'm not gonna lie, yellow is actually like the ugliest color of all time. Yellow was your favorite color. You better change that now. I'm kidding. No, the actual ugliest color is like a brown and purple. I can't remember the actual name of it. It's so hideous looking. Okay, the bottom of the fountain. And it's nothing. Wow. Tragic.
It's empty. This village is strange. It's clearly abandoned, if the cobwebs and literal holes in the roof didn't make that obvious, and all the chests and containers have nothing inside of them. There's also an interesting amount of yellow in the carpets, beds, and flooring, but wherever Durlord looks, he can't find anything of interest. No lead on where to go or what to do from here. The fountain and statue in the town center is by far the most eye-catching decoration here, but like we can see, it too is empty. There's no path to take from there. Is this the final area then? The final answer to what's been going?
Judging by the fact that this video still has this long left to go, I'm gonna go ahead and say this is not the final area.
Going on with this world and what's been following him? I'm not sure, and clearly Durlord isn't either, since he keeps looking around for anything out of the ordinary.
All right, is he gonna see something and then cut the narrator off again, and then it's gonna be like, ugh.
Anything that might give him a clue of where to look next.
Not quite. He's just gonna tower up and look. Let's see. You should lower. Is it in Minecraft? You can lower your FOV, and it lets you like see further. You raise your render distance and lower your FOV. I think. Oh yeah, there is something over there. It's a little stone structure. I had to lean in a bit to see it. Big boat maneuver. It's a house outside of all the rest, and it looks different. So I feel like it's probably somebody that, you know, didn't want to be associated, so they put their house all the way over out here. House slipped on a banana. Alrighty. Maybe that's where all the yellow came from. There was a one big ass banana in here. He's gonna look under stuff. Big Nana of Doom. The plot thickens. Just like a banana milkshake. Especially when you put malt powder in it, it becomes a malt. Big hoss over here was chilling in a chair. That's where it came from. That's why everything's yellow. This is a town that worshipped a big banana that had, like, settled in this. It ties back to Despicable Me. This is where the minions lived. It's simple. Crew's following him in like an invisible car or something. I don't give a damn.
I hate it here. These idiots are insufferable. They think that devotion will save them. Rest assured,
I knew it was about the banana. They were devoted to the banana.
it will not. Not that it will do them any good to believe that anyway. The ones who realized it pretend they didn't. But it doesn't help that there are some of them who truly believe they'll be saved. The king is coming, Maya. If anything, I wager that their king is already here. It's watching me write this. I don't particularly care. I just want this to be done with. The sooner
The Great Banana War on Skyblock.
I can leave, the better. He's arrived. I don't know why anyone is surprised to find that out. This is exactly what they were hoping for.
I have a feeling whoever this king was
I'm going.
slimed everybody
I'm leaving
out.
this here in the rare case someone finds it. If you have found
Crew
this,
is the king.
I implore you, turn back, disconnect, forget about this world. It's not for you. If you've come here, you must be curious. I know you must want to continue onwards. So I know that this is a heavy ask.
The Banana King.
But please.
It's King
not
Bob.
go any-
We've tied it together. It's King Bob. We've
Further.
learned.
For your own good, do not.
Okay. Something is moving. Keep your ears peeled, just like the banana. Trying to find the way out. Sounds like a slime and spider mix. Dear God, it's all bananas. It was always a banana. Always a banana. Something very slimy is just like walking around upstairs. What is up with all these tunnels? It's the immortal snail that chases you. It's the immortal banana snail that was sent by King Bob. Oh my goodness. We've figured it out. We've learned all there is to know about this. We know everything there is to know. Theory done. That's not even a theory. It's actually confirmed. I'm putting this on the wiki. Never mind. Everything is bananas. Where do we turn? Not left. Wrong sound. You know what? I give up. It's actually it's a cucumber that is wearing a banana peel. I was behind it all. He's gonna go left. And then it's gonna go left. Don't go left. He went left earlier in the tunnel, so he favors going left. So he's gonna go left. Don't turn left at the banana. The man behind the peel. It's the purple banana! Spring banana. The banana behind the peel. This has devolved into pure stupidity. Oh, where are we going? Oh. Where are we going? The peel of 87! Oh, I don't... It's just all void, or just like charcoal blocks or something. Gonna have to walk on it. He's walking into non-existent territory, it appears. What's the worst that'll happen? Okay. Not sure if this means anything. He's entering the heart of the banana. What's so weird? The fact that the purely black, intangible blocks, or the fact that you're walking into the banana core? The fact that you have a yellow candle and a yellow block, The forbidden zone of bananas. Cloudy with a chance of beat Maul's machine. Cloudy with a bance of cheat balls. What? Yes. We have reached the banana bread territory. Yes. Dear God, it's got chocolate chips in it. Okay, a big yellow door. We know it's the oven door. Oh shit. Guys. I don't mean to frighten you, but I think there might be a really big banana behind this door. You saying King Bob's behind the door with banana bread? Baby in yellow Ooh, I'm creating suspense by pausing right before he actually goes in. Let's see what he got. It's a black box! Sorry. Okay, clearly he sees something that we are not allowed to see. We are not allowed to see whatever he's seeing currently. He's taken an awful long look at it. I find it... yeah, he's gatekeeping. He's gatekeeping the parlay. Break his ankles! It's the recipe for the perfect banana bread! I knew it. I knew what it was. Alright. We clearly know that whatever we just now saw, he didn't like the look of. He's now turning around. He keeps looking back at it. Okay. Now he's going right instead. Have we seen him run any other time?
There's no escaping.
Okay, with the music, with the knowledge that he hasn't ran, and with whatever we just saw, we can conclude that he doesn't have a lot of time left to do whatever he is trying to do currently. So he is trying to... he's just trying to do it as fast as he can. Alright, we'll see you, Wilson.
There's no escaping.
Whatever you do at the
Yeah, that is impossible that it led back to the mine. Bye, Wilson. That's literally impossible.
crossroads.
And he's writing the
Don't turn
book!
left. Don't
I
be
knew
fooled.
it.
It's listening. You
I
can't
knew it.
outsmart it. It's listening to me. It's watching me.
He's writing this specifically for Avery. How did he know? Because it's like he knew Avery was gonna be on this world.
Isn't from this world. At the crossroads, don't turn
Yeah, he's not
left.
bothering
At
to
the
fix anything.
crossroads,
He's just trying to
don't
reiterate
turn
it.
left. At the crossroads, don't.
He doesn't want him to turn left because he can't learn. I have a feeling the banana bread was like all the knowledge in the universe, like the secret recipe, so he can't learn. Otherwise, he'll unlock everything.
Turn left. At the crossroads, don't turn left.
I don't think he wants you to turn
the
left.
Footage ends right there.
And then the fact that he put, yeah, because he put that specific code where Avery's thing would change, that would be specific to Avery's inventory. How would he know? Whatever he saw freaked him out to the point to where he ran back, typed that book, put it in to the chest specifically for Avery. So whatever he saw gave him the knowledge that Avery would eventually find
was the
this.
person who wrote the book in Avery's world. How? It shouldn't even be possible that the tunnel led him back to that mine. Durlord found this world on his computer, and Avery found Durlord's old laptop in the storage locker and has been playing on it ever since. But what is this world? What was following Durlord in this footage? And most importantly, what was behind those gates? I didn't put that sensor bar there.
Give me one moment. I just had a revelation, and I need to know if I'm right. Give me like 1 second on this. Shut up, Freddy! I think it was Smith. Was it Robert? Was it Robert W. Smith? Is that who I'm thinking of? Is it Robert W. Smith? This was a play, right? Oh, no, it was a book. That would make sense. I remember this. Oh my god. Dude, I was researching this guy in school. It's the King in Yellow. It makes so much sense. Everything's yellow. He must have seen him. That's what was behind the door. Oh, no. Yo, I got chills. I got literal chills. Yo, I researched this guy for a week in school. This was years ago. The king of banana bread himself. Dude, that was such like a random memory to get.
That was in the original footage. Whatever is behind that black square was enough to drive
He tanked infinite knowledge for 30 seconds and then did it again when he put the sensor bar in. And he ran off and
probably the smartest protagonist I've ever seen into running for his life. Something that a whole village of people was trying to summon. Something that this entire world has been hiding. A king? What does that even mean?
King in yellow.
I don't know what to tell you.
That's what it
but
makes sense.
I
The
can tell
king
you
is
one
coming and
thing.
everything's
The
yellow. They
code
were
at the end of
worshipping the
book, Now with this footage, we can solve it. Each
What is
number
it?
corresponds to one slot in Durlord's inventory. 1 here and 36 here. Take the first letter of each item, or whatever number is indicated after
Run,
the dash.
Avery.
From that,
It's
you can
here.
get this. Run, Avery. It's here. Durlord was giving one last warning, hoping that whatever was following him wouldn't see. But how? How would he possibly know that Avery would find this world? There's no way for him to know who Avery even is. Whatever he saw behind those doors, whatever he knows about this world now, we may never understand. But one thing is certain. Whatever was coming for him is coming for Avery next. This isn't over.
sequel confirmed. That's what I'm saying. Avery about to go bananas. What a bar. I'm so quick with it. So quick with it. Sequel confirmed. Speaking of sequels, it appears to be right there.